Morning guys, welcome to Vlogtober day 27. I'm sitting in a mini park now with Cookie. I've started my day working again and now I'm gonna finish working Cookie, go back, listen to a new product presentation that I'm assuming I'm gonna have to write a news or something else about. And one thing I really appreciate about this company that I work with, Cookie, is that we don't have many meetings. I think I mentioned it somewhere in one of the videos. And also the meetings that we have, they are in a reasonable time. So they're not at 9 a.m., but they're not at like 4 p.m. when nobody gives a shit. And also they, like for example, today is Friday and they have the meeting on Friday, which is just with this specific project, like product that the product manager, he likes meetings on Friday, I don't know why, but everyone just schedules them usually on Tuesday to Thursday so that you know, it's not Monday when nobody wants to attend a meeting, and it's also mostly not on Fridays when you also have better things to do before the weekend. And I think that's very nice how there's this culture of non-toxicity, I think, meeting-wise, because a lot of the times I feel like managers, they weaponize meetings. Like I had one manager who, in the previous company where I worked in the office, where she would schedule meetings at 9 a.m. or like 10 a.m. when the day would start, and she would be the host and she would be late for a lot of them. And sometimes it would be group meetings or team meetings, sometimes it would be one-on-ones. And so you imagine you have someone come in like at 9 a.m. if the day starts and there's a meeting at 9 a.m. that they need to come to the office earlier to set up and all that, and then they wait for the damn manager for maybe 20 minutes before she like rushes all sweaty with half-assed apologies about her being late or sleeping or the traffic or whatever. And a lot of the times we would raise this issue with her, saying that, you know, you're often late to those things, which is fine, like we don't blame you, shit happens, but maybe we can schedule those meetings later. And she would be so offended all the time, like, no, I'm not late that often and stuff like that. And also she would, because I was a kind of a mentor to some of the newbies as a part of my, like, in addition to my main role. So she would confess to me, not confess, but she would share with me that basically, yeah, she's doing that on purpose. She's doing those early day meetings because she don't want people to come later or start their day with like teas and coffees and whatnot. And so she schedules them really early so that everyone is at their desk and working. So basically all of our suspicions that we shared with each other in the team were true, that she was like using it. But yeah, this was so bizarre. So it's not the case for me anymore, which I'm super happy about. And yeah, eventual meeting on Friday. I mean, meetings are part of work and I shouldn't complain about them, but you know what I mean, right? Like when sometimes the meetings are just random in the middle of the day or during lunchtime or early in the morning, late in the evening, and it can be very inconvenient for your productivity, for your workflow. So here it's not the case. Alex and I just went on a sad people shopping spree where we went to supermarket, we stopped by DM to get a few things, but also we went to Pepco and you've seen the clips. We looked at what they have. Not much, honestly, and I'm so annoyed, not annoyed, but it's sad that there's no H&M Home, as in like the physical store, that you can only order it online. Because I'd really want to go in and buy a few things from them, but maybe I'll, you know, decide on ordering something next month, because H&M obviously has a lot of cool stuff, cool things, and it's much more affordable than Zara Home. We also got some flowers on the market. So let me quickly show you what we bought at Pepco. Okay, here's what we got. Doesn't look like much, and it really isn't. Just a few very poor quality hangers that Alexander got. Well, he can use it himself. Then there's just a big giant fat ass candle for me. And this is a vase for, I think, smaller bouquets, for smaller flowers. This little guy will be for olives and things like that. Maybe for, yeah, I think for olives is the best use. Or some marinated somethings, you know, when you serve dinner. And the final one is a very odd purchase. Yeah, you can see it's a little light that you put inside a bottle. And I think they're, you're supposed to use them with a wine bottle, but we've been thinking maybe we can put it in a beer or cider bottle, just to experiment. Once we buy some alcohol, we can test it out. Not much, but a few nice purchases for the house. It's 7 p.m. now. We haven't planned anything for this Friday night because, well, we don't usually plan much because I have this communal run at 7:08, which is almost now. There were a few places that I wanted to visit, but then I thought, okay, no, I'm gonna run, so screw that. And yeah, we just walked to Pepco and things like that, and then we came back home, and now there's a thunderstorm outside or something like that, and I don't think I'll be running after all because I just don't want that challenge in my life. I've proved everything I needed to prove myself with running when I was running through the, you know, all sorts of seasons, all sorts of weather many years ago. And now I just want to enjoy the process. So I'm not gonna do that today. I'm not gonna torture myself with the rain and whatnot, lighting and things like that. And yeah, no exercise for me. But instead of that, I think I'm gonna make pancakes because the weather it's miserable outside. It's cold and wet, and this all calls for a cozy evening at home. So I think I'm gonna make pancakes, and I'll try to wake Alexander up because yes, he's sleeping, he's napping, and maybe we'll watch something. But yeah, you know. It sucks that we didn't go anywhere earlier because I was thinking like, oh no, I shouldn't like go out anywhere. Even there are a few places where you can drink coffee and just snack that I also wanted to visit, but I didn't because of the run. But now I'm just thinking, nah, I should have. But it's good that we didn't go anywhere, by the way, because we stayed home and worked a bit, so that was much needed. But yeah, let me make some pancakes and see if I can wake Alexander up.